Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Products not yet rated. Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Products not yet rated. Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Products not yet rated. Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Products not yet rated.
All right. Let's see. We have a heartbeat. We are alive. We are breathing. Maybe. Can you hear me? Now wait a minute, I have that muted. Okay. How am I coming across? Anybody here? Anybody out there? Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, so today, hoping to stream some Kerbal for just a little while. And something that I would like to start doing is I would like to start working on missions out into space. And I can make it to the Mun rather clumsily, but I can do it. I can't really rendezvous or dock. I've rendezvoused with something once. And then when I tried to dock with it, I ended up spiraling it out of control, and it was a mess. So that didn't work. But it's a skill that. Oh, good. Can you hear the music for the game in the background? Actually, let's do a test launch just to see, because that's a loud. Let's see. That's a loud thing to have happen. So let's see here. Let's just launch and see how loud it gets. See if it's too loud for the game. Hey, Preach, I sent you a link for something else that Twitch has that lets you test stuff out. Figure you want to check that out. Alright, so here we go with the launch. 3, 2, 1. Whoops. Oh, didn't have that staged properly. Banner start. Oh, my goodness. Oh. The capsule survived. Oh, Valentina Kerman has survived. Yay. Well, that was a lot of loud banging. Was that too loud, or was it a okay volume? Ah, awesome. Thank you. Let's revert that back to the VAB. Let's try that again. I'm thinking I should have those staged separately. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. That didn't work. Epic explosion. I mean, this is what we do here. How's your weekend going so far, Preach? Three, two, one. There we go. Looks like it's still kind of hung up a little bit there. This is a fairly new rocket that I built, so it's still not had all the kinks worked out. And actually, yeah. So this is actually like a rendezvous ship. You can see I've got like a docking collar on the top and everything. So it's made to dock with another ship that I think I've already got in orbit right now, actually. Let's stick it with prograde. I don't remember all this stuff, so not that I knew a ton about it before, but all right. Lean it over. Still don't know the best part. Best time to lean. Apoapsis is approaching 70. And we'll kill it there. Let's come over here. Let's go there. So I'm hoping to start kind of build out the stream a little bit more, have a little bit more music. Let's see, this is this side. So I may have to slide the camera over so that you don't see the edge of the green screen, but that's okay. I'll tweak all that later. We're good for right now. It's kind of fun to be back streaming again. I was streaming a little bit on QRDS2, but Preach and I were talking. It's kind of one of those, well, we've got Rescast TV was doing really good in a very short amount of time. I'm going to stream. Why not stream here? Still don't know what it's going to look like in the end, but for now, it's fun, and that's the point, is to keep it fun. So we may still stream on our own channel still. Matter of fact, I know Preach is still going to be streaming on his channel a lot. Majority of the time. I may still stream on QRDS2. Don't know yet. I don't know. I don't even know what I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to try to nail this orbit. And I want to stay under this cat right here. This is the basic hab in LEO. What? Oh, I've got another one up there already. I forgot. Oh, okay. Well, we're in sandbox, so we can just keep launching stuff. I'm going to keep watching this periapsis. And our apoapsis here. And we don't really want to get too far past the apoapsis. So I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to keep us kind of above this. Oh, geez. Oh, I kept the boosters all the way up. What a... I'm a dork. I'm a dork. Oh, well. That's alright. We've almost... We're working on circularizing. What do we have fuel-wise? I think we're alright. I think we should have more than enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we got a positive periapsis. Let it flip. Uh-oh. Give me a 70. Give me a 70, please. Oh, no. We have a horrible orbit. That's atrocious. And it's on a completely different, I think, inclination is what they say. So really, I'm just kind of playing around right now, to be honest with you. I actually need to sit down and kind of look at how to go about doing it. Again. So I know it's best if my orbit right now is on the inside because it's a fast orbit, which means I can catch up to the ship I want to rendezvous with. I completely just hosed my orbit there. I went too far past my apoapsis. I want to nail this. Let's revert the flight. Back to the launch pad. I don't know, can you guys hear my, I've got like this little portable air conditioner over here. It's like a little R2-D2 unit. And I live in Florida, and so, you know, nice house with high ceilings, and the air conditioner is literally on the complete diagonally opposite end of the house. And so I've got a little air conditioner that keeps this room cool. And it just sits on the floor, and I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's all good in the hood. Let's see. Alright, so you know, the bad part about streaming Kerbal is when another streamer that you like watching comes on. Like right now, EJ is on, and he's doing some cool stuff on Duna. So I'm gonna go watch that, but this is when it fits into my schedule for right now to stream. So alright, let's see. Maybe a sip of coffee will help us out. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Interesting that does that on liftoff. Oh. Might help if I do that. That might have helped. Let's get this bird straightened up here. Then I can throttle down my main engine. Because you can see we're already getting aero effects. Completely throttled down. She's a moving. I'm gonna have to straighten this out a little bit. No. Where are you going? I don't know where you're going. There. Jeez Louise. They're gone. Boom, 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 and they just blew up big time. Alright. We're going really fast, really low. We're still deep in the atmosphere here. We gotta go up there. I say as if I know what I'm doing. I remember some of this stuff, but I haven't played that much in so long. Holy cow. Getting a bit warm in here. Wow, that inclination's way off. Bah, that is the inclination, right? Wait, doesn't Kerbal have, like, epic documentation? I think they do, don't they? It's in the game, I think. Let's take a look. I don't remember where it is, though. Let's revert flight. Vehicle assembly. What is causing me to kind of take off a little weird? And we'll take these lower. That stuff should be fine. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. Those blowing up is bad, right? Yeah. Yeah, you could say. You could say that. Unless that's what you're going for. Which, you know, explosions aren't always bad things. Alright. Let's turn RCS and SAS on. Light them up. I don't even need, yeah, I don't even need that central engine right now. I don't even remember what engine it is. When I built it, honestly, I didn't recall. That looks good. Looking nice. Nice. And then I've heard everything from 2,000 meters to 10,000 meters. So I'll start at 3,000 meters. Does that work? Sure. Throttling up a little too soon. Ah, that was my fault. I lost a fin. It's not gone well! Nope. Not gone. Now, of course, I'm going to reset this, but I'm just curious. Can I save it? No. Can I save it? Looks like Chad when he's racing. I'm not representing Kerbal very well. Oh, look at that, I saved it. It was deliberately done. We were shedding weight. We don't need that fin. As you can see, we don't need either one of those fins. Actually, did I have 4 fins to begin with? I may not have. This was designed this way. Everything is nominal. Oh, geez. Everything's nominal. Oh, my APA was already crazy high. My APA was already... Okay. Alright. And my inclination is completely hosed again. He did, yeah. What's going on there, Tigrok? Alright, let's think for a second. I want to do something fun on stream, because learning how to do rendezvous in space is... Let's do revert to launch. All right, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to try to get the inclination right, which means I need to not hose... Okay, so he's crossing there. And I think what I've heard people say is if you want to rendezvous with something, I want to be a little above the 90 degrees because I want to be at a slightly tilted, what I'm calling inclination. And I think I want to launch when it's over here, over the desert. So, rolling the pad. All set. And now we wait. Holy cow. That was not what I meant to do. Alright, where are we? We are in nighttime now. Okay. Alright, so we want him to be over there, so let's speed up a little bit. So I think we want to be on the north side of the 90, or what I'm going to call the north side of the 90. Alright, that's got him there. Why am I spinning? Don't know why I'm spinning. Is it the launch pad? Must have been the launch pad. There we go. Rajo! We're gonna go ahead and start our lean. Start and try to stay like just north, just on the top side of the 90. So just above 90 degrees. Not too much now. Hang on now. Alright, throttling up. Main engine. Goodbye SRBs. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, 50,000. 60 kilometers. I'm going to take the apoapsis out to about 75, I think. And that'll do it. And we were just starting to get temperature effects because we were hauling the mail, man. Okay, that gives me a little bit of expansion room. You can see our SRBs. Wait, what is that? Oh, yeah. I don't know what that... Oh, that's the launch pad debris. Here's our SRBs that are falling off. We're right here. Oh, that's all right. Hey, is anybody on the Ark server at all anymore? Because that might be fun to stream. Okay, we are appointing Prograin. Still have a healthy amount of fuel. See, if you do the launch right, you actually have some fuel. There we go. Okay. I'm going to begin my burn here. A little before apoapsis. I want to keep that apoapsis. I want to be close to it. Excuse me. I'm going to shrink this periapsis down, or actually increase it, I should say. That's not what I meant to do. But we'll see. Maybe that actually works out better. Traven is? Okay. But nobody else is, really? What are these guys? These are 116. We are going to circularize here. Ooh, that's not good. But, are we on this? Oh, no. Oh! So, because I stayed on the top side, so I was a plus 90. That kept me... Applesauce? Did I say applesauce? That kept me... I went the wrong way. No big deal. That's all right. It's all good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a maneuver. Not for over a week. All right, so 7 days to die. Is that something we're going to be looking at playing? What is my periapsis right now? Okay. So let's bring that apoapsis down quite. Oops. There we go. 80. 76. That'll be close enough. That'll do. All right, so actually just stay where you are. Warp to next maneuver. And I mean, in theory, I should be dumping this first stage, but I hate to dump fuel, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, preach. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I found where a lot of people get their music for YouTube channels. And it's like a subscription-based thing, but you get 30 days free. And I'm looking into it a little bit. Because I'm looking at it for my YouTube channel. But for here, it would be nice to maybe have a selection of music we can kind of muck around with. So, thing is, I think it's per site, so I don't know if they do a connection with Twitch or not. But oh, I'm not paying attention to my maneuver. Burn is in 20 seconds, and I'm nowhere near on target. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shows a 1 second burn. That's going to be fast. I may just make it. 1, 0. Oh, I went too far. See? Now I need to... Let's go retrograde. Let's blow that back out a little bit. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. What the heck? Whoa. Well, that didn't work. You had to be on the other side of the Oh my gosh. Wake up, Siler. I'm making quite the hash of this. Oh, whatever. Good enough. Alright. Now, let's kibosh that. Yeah, there's lots of oops here at the Siler Space Academy. Alright. Let's come back. Let's do our solar panels. Don't really have much in the way of lights on here because this was really supposed to be just a practice vehicle, but... Alright, let's see. Alright, so... I want to get on the same... Again, I think it's called the inclination. So I'm assuming, let's see, I can just put a point right there where they cross, add a maneuver. Give it a little... Nope, wrong way. That looks pretty solid. That looks pretty solid. Let's see how that does. Anyway, so we can get some music in here other than the Kerbal music, because it's nice and all, but you know. So if you are new to the stream, if you're out there watching, welcome. This is Rescast TV, and it's just kind of a collaboration between me and a buddy of mine, Preach. He's Preacher Man. He's in chat. We did this a while back ago. Let's see. I got 46 seconds to the burn. 43-second burn. Where is he? And then life. You know. And it also kind of felt like a job a little bit. So there he is in chat. And so life got in the way. But now we're, you know, taking a little bit easier, a little more relaxed, just trying to have fun with it. So we do some Kerbal, do some, maybe some iRacing, good stuff. And who knows, maybe some Ark, maybe some 7 Days to Die. Kind of whatever tickles our fancy. Could be some Fallout. I'd like to play some Fallout, although I never spend the time to actually play it. So, I mean, I play it some, but I'm not excellent at it. And we will call that good. Okay, so it's pretty spot on. Pretty close to spot on. Not perfect, but I think it's good enough. I don't know. Okay, so now, if we look... Ooh, but look at that. Actually, that may not be a bad thing. Yeah, see, I'm a little outside, so maybe I should shrink that. So let's shrink that a little bit. And I'm just going to burn retro on this. Iron Man seems... I haven't watched The Martian yet. I'm gonna watch it. We've got the DVD sitting out there by the TV because we're gonna watch it. All right, so I'm just gonna watch my Apo. I just want my Apo to go down. I don't know that I necessarily have to be perfectly circularized here, but we can give it a shot. Oh, I like I got time to periapsis right here too. Nice. Anyway, so my main thing is to learn the basics of the game, like in terms of... Woo. Almost. Hey, I'm gonna watch it. Easy. We were gonna do The Right Stuff and then The Martian. Hardcore. The Right Stuff I've seen. I watch that every 6 months. Okay, so that's pretty darn close to circularized. I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot closer than that without starting getting into like fine-tuning the adjustments and stuff like that. Okay, so we have an orbit that is, wow. Wow, really? Why all the hate in chat, man? All right, plus I've got debris here. I leave trash in space. That's what I do. No, seriously, I'm kind of doing sandbox to learn some of the, like, basic stuff. And then, you know, how to rendezvous, basic space stuff, get to the moon, orbit, change my orbit and all that stuff. And so the first step is to rendezvous with something, which I've done once before successfully. But like I said, then I tried to dock and it didn't go well. So we have an orbit that is inside the orbit of what I want to rendezvous with, which means I'm going faster, which means I will catch up with it. Now, alas, I'm going faster, and it's just behind me, which means we're going to have to wait forever to catch up with it. So that didn't exactly work well. I meant to let it be out in front of me, but that's all right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta be honest with you, I haven't banned anybody in like forever. And actually, I don't think I've ever banned somebody. Like perma-banned. But I'll put you in a corner. So let's rendezvous. How do you do that? Great question. We're gonna switch to this cat so you can see what it is I want to rendezvous with. So, it looks very similar. It's a little fancier. It's got actually a kind of a hab module on it. So you can see that the crew is all here. Rescast TV. I feel like is Rescast TV looking for a +1. What is with all the Bob Ross? Everybody's been doing Bob Ross lately. They're pretty happy. Aha. So let's see. So we've got our Kerbals in here. We have no Kerbals in here. I forgot the... There's your interior crew. Or interior view. You can actually see the Kerbals. Kind of. There they are. What up, dudes? Wait, I thought there were 3. Oh, the third one's down below. Got it. They've been in this capsule 6 days? They're probably not going to be gone out of the capsule anytime soon. But wouldn't you be happy if you were in space? Got all the lights on, solar panels. And I love in the game the solar panels actually turn towards they keep constant contact with the sun. Alright, so I've got the ability to bring them back down if I needed to. Won't they starve? No, there's space food up there. You know that. They've got like a year's supply of frozen, dehydrated ice cream. They're slowly descending? No. Their periapsis is at 100. Their apoapsis is at 116. It's not exactly like, oh, excuse me. Like the space station, like, if it didn't do burns every so often to come down. Who was it? EJ was saying this the other day. And I knew this. I knew they did burns to kind of keep themselves, you know, in position. But if they didn't do a burn, I think, like 5 years... the ISS would deorbit. Well, okay, so technically I guess they are descending, but they're in an orbit that will also have them ascending again once they get to the other side. Once they cross the periapsis. So, in 13 minutes, 34 seconds, they'll cross the periapsis and they'll start going up again because they're in orbit. Alright. So this is what I want to... It should go back up when it reaches... Yeah, exactly. Perfect. So... so I want to rendezvous with these cats. And then... and so you can rendezvous, because what I've got on this guy is... Wait. That's a chute. Where did I put it? There it is. So there's the dock there. I want to be able to dock with them. So, so here, I'll show you. So see the periapsis is right here at 100,378 meters. So they're hurtling towards that right now, 100,378 meters. They're going to cross that, and then they'll start ascending again to their apoapsis, which is 116,165 meters. So they're actually not, you know what, I should probably circularize that just so it stays the same. Let's do that, actually. So, we will, we'll wait till we get right here on the periapsis, and we will do a retro burn. And so let's position ourselves for that retro burn. I know a lot of people will stay in map view, and I probably will eventually, but I really like to watch the ships do their maneuver. This is kind of fun. I could see, you know, we started getting viewers again. This would be fun. I definitely want to stream something though that is funny at times. Like Ark can be funny. I mean, if you're out there and you get torn up, you know, somebody starts yelling. I mean, you'd hear it. Somebody's like, "Not good, not good, not good" on the mic. Usually means somebody's running into something big. All right, so I got a question for you there, preaching Tugrak. Are we? Do you guys like 7 Ways to Die enough that it could be something that we're going to start playing? And then, are we going to be able to get Brad on board? I need to, like, I can't move my camera over here because then my green screen would not be behind me. And I don't want to move my green screen there because then it blocks the file cabinet and everything. Not played it. You haven't played 7 Days to Die yet? You bought it. You haven't played it? Lewis, I mean, is there enough crafting stuff in there that it would make you happy for, like, a while? Work. I actually understand work. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's right. You had the whole retreat for the kids thing. You keep dying to zombies. Well, that's kind of how it's supposed to work. Is it? So let me ask you this. So you know, when you're playing Ark and you spawn in the first time, there's usually like a raptor or something right there, and it gets you. Like, is it kind of like that, or do you have a little bit more time before you get got? Oh, so you're dying to, like, compies, like a pack of compies then. It's supposed to be peaceful and you get some time. Hey, what do you... I want to ask you on a different topic. What do you think of that chat on the screen? I like it in the block format there. I feel like it's easier to read. What do you guys think about that? This is all Twitch alert stuff. Or Streamlabs, I think it's called now. But I've had no luck again. No, a fat old frozen timber. Oh, okay. It's nice. Yeah, that's a Streamlabs setting. I wonder, can I test this out? Let me show you something there, Preach. So, like, can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. I'm assuming you can see that right now, because I'm doing a test. And then, yeah, you like that? Isn't that awesome? I uploaded the audio and the Corvettes there. And then there's this. It didn't scare you. Well, that's good. I was a little worried that it would be a little loud, but then there's this. I didn't change the audio on that one yet. I don't love any of the... Well, I think the Daytona cars are cool, but... And then I didn't change anything on the test bits. I'm still kind of... The bits are kind of new in terms of how all that works. So I'll figure all that out. But that's kind of what I've got set up. Preach, I can send you some of those files if you want. So let's see. All right, we'll go back. So we were going to circularize this guy. We need him to hit the periapsis. Yeah, and I think so. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I've been reading up on becoming a Twitch partner, and I know that it used to be like, 500 average viewers, but most people I know did not have 500 average viewers to get Twitch partner. And a lot of them were just like on average 100. Excuse me. Which obviously we aren't there. We used to actually do okay sometimes, but what's interesting to me is that I see these people that would work on their channels, and they were like hardcore worked on it for like a year or 2 years, and they had 100 followers. And I'm like, wow, I mean, I think at our peak we were at over 280. So, you know, and some of those were from stream raids, so I don't know how many of them actually come back. But the point is it was a lot of fun. What is going on? Got all kinds of alerts going off. Okay, so where are we? We're in this craft, which is the basic cab LEO. Okay, and we'll come back to this view. All right, we're pointing retrograde. And so we're all set there. We are on the dark side of the moon, which means we are drawing power. But we have plenty. We have way more than enough power. Let's see. So let's speed things up a little bit. All right. Burn retro. We want to bring our Apo down to 100, give or take. All right. Let's rock. It's coming down. Oh, I couldn't leave well enough alone. So now I want to do this. Nope, I'm past it now, so it's just going to hurt my periapsis at this point. Because it was my periapsis, now it's my apoapsis. So now, when I get here, if I really want to try to perfectly circularize or come close to it, I have to burn there. So let's do that. Yeah, a little oops there. I know what I've done saying oops. Now what did you do saying oops there? So this is the cat that... He's ahead of us here. Alright, here we go. We are pointing retro. Not that this matters, but... let's bring that Apo down. There we go. Pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we have 2 circularized orbits. And we want to rendezvous, and you can see this guy's way out here. So I'm going faster than him. So this cat, the rendezvous craft, is going faster than this guy on the inside because he's got the inner track. Sure, I may not be able to translate them into movements on the screen, but I'm totally down. I used to play this a little bit, like, I don't know, a year ago, and have dabbled with it, but I never actually got to the point where I learned how to rendezvous or dock. So I'll take any tips. I would greatly appreciate that. I've got, you can see, I mean, 2 orbits. Let me switch over to my rendezvous craft here. Let's see. All right, so this is the cat that I want to try to get up there and rendezvous, and actually dock. And so I always have to go back and look up on YouTube how to do this because I always forget. But if I remember correctly, firstly, I'm way ahead of this guy. Like, here I am, I'm way ahead, which is a bad thing. Well, I mean, you know. But I think if I remember correctly, I got to come in here, I got to set target. And that gives me another view here. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but these arrows... Oh, wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know if I set the right thing as target. Yeah, I did. Okay, so... I have to basically wait until I orbit. And I thought I would get another set of arrows that would line up. So I can't warp faster than this. This is going to take a while. Yeah, definitely. Welcome to the stream, Ty. This is, I don't know if you heard earlier, this is a channel that my buddy Preacher Man here and I started a while ago. And, you know, we're streaming pretty regularly, like 4 or 5 plus nights a week. And it just got to the point where, you know, we both have jobs and kids and wives, and things just got busy, man. So I'm picking it back up and trying to stream a little bit here and do some on my own channel and my main channel, or I should say my personal channel, and Preach streams on his personal channel, but every now and then we may pop on here together and stuff, so. They have to be closer. Okay. So, since my current, my rendezvous craft is at 75, I should then lower my orbit for my other craft. Okay, so, thank you. First tip right there. Had no clue. All right, so let me switch back to my hab module. And then I'm assuming I just burn on each end and get it close to... Do you know what it has to be within? Does it have to be within like 10 kilometers? Something like that? Because right now this cat's rolling at about 98 kilometers. And my other one's at about 75. So, set up to burn retro. Come on now. You know what I want to see here? Actually, this would be good for me to look at. Yeah, everybody always talks about this. Nobody reads the freaking manual. Let's see. So we're going to want to... Okay, so we're going to want to lower our current orbit. Well, we don't have to. Actually, we don't have to. I just need to extend out the orbit of my rendezvous craft that's on the lower orbit on one side, and that would create a Hohmann transfer, right? That's this right here. Yeah. That's all I need to do. This is what I'm looking to do right here, I think. The Hohmann transfer. Ah. See, that... I'm a space geek enough to know some of these things, but I don't remember how, I don't know how to apply them in the game or in real life. But I live, so just so you know, Ty, I live just north of Orlando, and I grew up. My grandfather worked at the Cape, And so I grew up getting to go to shuttle launches and all kinds of stuff. And so space has kind of been in my blood forever. And so this game, when I heard about it, I'm like, oh, it sounds like a lot of fun. And then I finally watched it. And then I started watching streams like DOS and EJ, which I'm so glad you're here, but EJ's on. I'm shocked you're here. Thank you. He does a really good show. It's, you know, really educational. But yeah, trust me, I know how much of a blessing it is to be able to grow up like that. Like it was very cool because you can see the launches. I mean, even though I'm about, I don't know, 30 or 40 miles from the Cape, you can obviously see the launches going up. And so, and then every now and then we'd actually go out to the beach to watch the launches. Let's see. All right, so we're doing a Hohmann transfer. So all I have to do is just extend my orbit on one side. So I'm not bashing. I'm not. It's a great channel. It's just, I'm just saying that in terms of Kerbal, EJ teaches a lot. So I'm glad that you're here. Sorry, that was one of our rules, wasn't it? One of the rules was, oh, our channel sucks. We don't do that. Let me shut up and do this thing. All right. So I could pick a point pretty much anywhere, I think, to just burn. Am I on the correct ship? I'm not. Whoops, no. Unset as target. Switch to. There we go. All right. This is exciting. So the reason why this is exciting to me is because I love the idea that I could actually build a space program where I go off to these planets and set up colonies and things like that. And that's, to me, that's at the AN or DN? Okay. Oh, that makes sense because you're at the very peak. I gotcha. AN or D? What's the AN or DN stand for? Is that same as apoapsis? Because it's not apoapsis. It's the what is it called? Like a type. I'll look it up later. Okay. So what am I closest to right now? Right now I'm closest to my periapsis. Ascending node or descending node. Okay, all right, let's talk about ascending node or descending node. That I need explanation for. I should open the book again. Is that the same as your apoapsis or periapsis, meaning that's the point at which you're either starting to ascend or starting to descend? Is that the beginning of the node? So, like, for example, here, this would start the ascending node. Am I correct in that, or? So, in essence, this curve would be the ascending node. But I would burn at the no, because that's a place I have to burn. Its furthest PE is closest to reference body. Okay. So the apoapsis in reference this planet is the peak, but it is not. So the reference body would be what? What I'm going after? Reference directions, okay. By the way, I did have inclination. AP is furthest, PE is closest to the reference body. Okay, so the body is the mass in which I'm orbiting. The reference body would be what I'm orbiting at that moment. Wait a minute. Okay. Are we talking about... Does this have to do with inclination? So where two orbits meet... Okay. Alright, so right now... I have too many screens open right now. There we go. So so this is not the view that we would be looking for. In theory... So the reference body is Kerbin. I'm on a slightly angled off 90 or whatever inclination in orbit. So the ascending would be anything past, like, around here. Like if this is my... Interesting. And so you said burn at the ascending or descending node. Okay. Okay. But am I correct in saying, like... Oh, jeez. In reference to Kerbin, I've got a slightly inclined... Like... So I guess that's my question, is where does that start? Like, it's not marked by the AP or the... Wait. Oh, I see. Hang on. Oh! I was assuming that these other markers were... I didn't look at them close enough. I thought that said... Never mind. Okay, so this is my ascending node. This is my... Ascending node. Apoapsis. Oh, that's why, because I was looking at that. So the ascending node is... Okay. Oh, in reference to where the center of the planet is. So at a certain point, I'm no longer negative. I'm actually positive in terms of the path in which I'm traveling around the planet. Understand negative, positive. I mean, like, above. I think I understand a little bit. I may not have the explanation right, but I think I'm getting it. Okay, so there's the descending node. So I have to burn there. Okay, I wonder why. I'll have to read up on that. Okay. And does it make any difference at all whether you burn ascending or descending node? I mean, in terms of different situations and things like that? You raise the orbit at ascending or descending to get the AP. Right. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I'll need to read up a little bit more about what exactly constitutes the ascending versus descending node. Like, what is that? Let's see. I wonder, is it here? I wish I could move this. I'll just move this stuff for now. Transfer. Let's see. No, that's not going to be it. Why is it not? Ah, here we go. Inclination. There we go. You raise the orbit. Yep, got that. Okay, ascending, going higher than the target orbit, and vice versa. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do the burn, and then when I do this burn, am I going to at that point want to match? I would assume I'm going to want to match our orbits on the opposite side from which I burn. And where am I actually? Let's see here. Okay. So this is the. And do I just burn prograde, right? I mean, I don't have to. It's nothing fancy. I don't have to do a node here or anything like that, or a maneuver. Does it show my ascending? Oh, now how do I know when to stop the burn when it matches the orbit? Like, but I mean, is there something that'll come on to indicate? Oh, okay. That makes sense because I made the inclination change a little bit ago when I came in here. And I don't know if you were in the stream at that point, but I manually did. I just eyeballed where they intersected, and I'm like, I need to burn here so it'll pivot. And, well, they didn't both move. One moved. And I matched the orbits, or got them close. All right, so how do I know when to stop the burn in terms of indications on the screen? Is that when I'll notice the... there will be additional boxes that I'll try to line up. I'm trying to see, is there something here? So I got 2 minutes to my ascending node, which is right there. Right there. Uh-huh. Okay. And then do I just want to match? The arrows will appear. And then, so when they get to the closest point, but you can eyeball it. Okay, so just when the orbits overlap. Basically. And we want to do prograde. Okay. All right. So we're going to be over here. And in theory, would they match at the descending node at that point? Or does that all change? Okay. I don't know how hard to burn here, so. I don't know if I should go. So it's such a close proximity. I'm not going to do full burn. I'll go shooting off into space. Well, not really. I'll just really wonky orbit. Yeah. Should I start just a little bit before? So like, if I guesstimate this at a 10-second burn, should I start this at 5 seconds before? So I'm over here, time to relative AN. I'm going to do that. Let's just see what happens. Is that it? Or should I burn more? This is where the lag in chat's going to kill me. Because, I mean, look how much separation is here. But I don't know if I keep burning if they'll get closer or if I'm just going to push my... All I'm going to do is push my orbit out. Look at that, man. That's almost spot on. Oh, but it's not spot on there. That's it. Okay. So, all right. So now we see that I'm here. I'm way out ahead of this cat, which means I'm going to have to wait a while. Although I saw Das doing a maneuver where he could adjust the maneuver and it would affect when he actually interacted with, got an interaction. You can see I'm not exact here. So now I don't know how to adjust that so it matches. Should I have burned a little bit more because they're not right on top of each other? Wish I could get a different angle here. Brute force it? Is it too late to burn a little bit more to try to get the... Or do I need to... Like, I guess what I'm saying is... See how there's still some separation here? Nice. I'm good, okay. Alright. So what's the... You have a few points. Huh? What are you saying, Tugurak? What are you saying to me? Tell me. So what's this brute force? How can I get in there and just rough it up? Just brute force it. You say brute force to me as a software guy, I'm thinking a hack attack. Some sort of hacking attack for password. Login, I mean. Improve the wait time by lowering the PE just above the atmosphere. Oh, I see. Okay. So, my current PE is 98. So if I drop that... Oh, because that speeds me up. Even though... because I've got a lower orbit, at least on one side. Well, I've got a lower orbit no matter what there, but... that'll speed me up while not losing my position relative to the craft I want to rendezvous because of... on the ascending... the descending node. Gotcha. Okay. Let's do that. So, let's burn retro. And let's see here. So my goal with this is to get to the point where... Yeah, I mean, but... I'll have to time warp it, but at least it'll hopefully be a little faster. But my ultimate goal is to... to get to the point where I can... I play Sandbox just briefly here just to get the basics down, rendezvous, orbital, kind of orbital mechanics, so to speak. Because the last person to follow was NASCAR 442016. So that should update next time somebody follows. Or it's broken and stuck from what it was before. I don't know. I just set all this stuff back up again. Let's see here. Oh. The other side. Says you now? It's not showing on my screen yet, but if you followed, thank you very much, Ty. I really appreciate it. Or going to. Well, then in that case, a preemptive thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, so the way that thing works is it, the tool that we use writes to files locally. They're just flat files. And they, so they're written to the file system locally. And they're updated, I don't know, every so many minutes or something like that. And, the tool, hey, there it is. Ty, you're the first follower to get this new follow animation. That's the Rolex. That race those cars are on is the Rolex, and that is a race that Chad, actually, Preacher Man here, flies down and we go to. It's over in Daytona Beach, which is near me. And that's a big event we go to. And I found that animation, We both love racing, and so I've got that up there. So you're the first person to get that animation. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And I also appreciate the lessons in Kerbal. Okay, there we go. So, we want to make sure my apoapsis... So this is going to flip it. Wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on? What just happened? I wrecked everything! No! I'm a PE! No! What a tool! I wonder if I can fix this really quick. Hang on. Nope, I'm just making everything worse. I'm making everything worse. Alright. Come back here. Where am I? Where's my... What's my next node? There. Yeah, right. I could have, I guess, but whichever. Whatever. Oh, so it'll show me those. Okay. So it does tell the future. Alright, 6-second burn. 14 minutes? I think not. Oh, let's just warp them. Let's target. Oops. Dork. Did I not put it in the right spot? Got on the descending node. Is that wrong? Should I not burn there? Get rid of that business. Burning there, I will. I'm on the AP side. I have burned at the descending node. Alright, now I'm going to tell you, I learned by breaking things, so I want to see what you're talking about here. Okay, I got him back. Oh, I see. I think I see what you're saying. I've pushed my PE out so far that I'm perilously close to being outside of the other craft's orbit. Is that what you're saying? That was the danger there? There it goes. Welcome to Rescast TV, Ty_SP. Now at AP, lower PE. But what you were saying was I had a danger doing what I was about to do. I had a danger of making my orbit outside of my rendezvous craft orbit outside of the HAB module, which is what I want to rendezvous with. If I'm understanding you correctly. There was a danger there. I could have totally screwed that up. Okay, I gotcha. Because I see now I have like almost no margin on this side. Alright, so at the PE, I'm setting a maneuver node because I don't want to screw that up again. And I know it's just burning retro, but I don't care. Ooh. Ooh, using that mouse scroll wheel is really sensitive. It's too low. Oh, actually, it seems to be... That's too low. Golly. But if I give it some welly, it really goes too far. There we go. Going high is inefficient. Okay. Alright, so there's my burn. Burning at the apoapsis. Warp next maneuver. We'll go on target. Going high is inefficient in terms of the orbit. Are you guys seeing the chat not working anymore? Like for me, it looks like it's stuck on lower PE to 75. It's working. Okay, all right, good. All right, periapsis at 98. We're just getting my estimated burn here. So we're going to take periapsis down to about 72 or something like that. Auto-saving. Okay, ready to burn. Why is it not working? Right, yeah. I don't understand why it didn't not lower my... It did lower my periapsis. Why is this not showing my new periapsis? What crud? All right, now I'm confused. That says 69, so I got to burn. Is that the rendezvous craft I was seeing? It is. Ah. All right, so this should be okay. All right, so now periapsis is 72, apoapsis is 99. That freaked me out. Now, I was just going to say, and now we wait. Now, as they pass through these arrows, they'll get closer and closer. Now, what do the maroon arrows indicate? So you've got the orange and the maroon. Target position, intersect 2. Oh, there's 2 points of intersect because all right, correct me if I'm wrong. There's 2 points of intersect. One's going to be the initial intersect as they overlap, and then the secondary intersect as I overlap again because we don't have perfectly symmetrical orbits. Is that correct? You are intersecting. Okay. All right, I'm waiting. Okay, perfect. Holy cow. It's just rocket science. I mean, it all makes sense. It's really straightforward. But you start thinking about all the different angles. So you said, but, is there anything else I need to worry about? Or was it you were going to say you're intersecting? Okay, all right. Right. Don't want to over... Oh, right, because you'll intersect and I'll miss the opportunity to do the actual rendezvous, right? Exactly. I'm going to be all like SpaceX, like, oh, we were going to do it today, but it's going to have to be tomorrow. Although they didn't miss because they missed. They were technical glitches, but anyway. All right, so... hey, Preach, you still out there? I just realized something. I wonder if Preach is asleep. He was napping. All right, but this looks like it's going to be a pretty decent wait time, right? I mean, this is 10 minutes, 54 seconds. Let's see. It's looking good. 1 sec. Okay. All right. Let's speed this booger up. So that's the basic app. So I gotta wait a while. Oh my. They moved a lot closer there. All right, so let me ask you this. When I'm looking for the first intersect are going to be the two orange arrows. Is that correct? So those two will line up. And in theory, when those two line up, the maroon ones should line up as well, or pink or whatever. Because at that point, you're going to have your intersect 1, and you must have an intersect 2. So I'm assuming the orange lines up with orange, if I remember correctly. Okay, all right. Brilliant. So, Ty, how long have you been playing Kerbal? Oh, they will always be different. No, I don't mean 2 years. Oh, so you've got a couple hours in this game. So, what I'm saying is, will the orange ever line? The orange should line up eventually, correct? Because that's my first intersect. So those are my 2 orbits lining up. I guess let me start there. So those 2 should line up, yes? Huh. So then, I mean, apart from the fact that the ships will be close together, how do I know when my optimal rendezvous point is when I start the burn towards the hab module that I want to enter? That's the overweight danger. Okay. So I just have to eyeball it and watch the ships? This is going to take a while. Just a little bit. Tugrok, you still out there, buddy? Gotcha. Is there some indication that it's time for that burn, or is it just kind of an eyeball thing? Can I? Oh, good. Oh, that's right. I can go to the tracking station, right? Alright, so this is my rendezvous craft. I need him to catch up to here. So I guess my next question is, when do I stop fast forwarding? I see what you're saying, that a higher altitude is way more inefficient. I'm going slower. Or I'm closer to the speed, the higher my altitude, around my entire orbit. Look how slowly I'm catching them because of it now. Every time you cross an intersect marker, the distance lowers, right? Like, there's my rendezvous craft. It's taking me forever to put any kind of dent into his lead. Whoa. Alright, I'm catching up now. This is the point where I'm not sure when to stop. Like, is that... I feel like lowering... What is this over here? It's as low as it can go. Is this close enough to where I can pop back into the craft view now, or should I be closer? I'm going to tell you what. Lukewarm coffee. It's where it's at. Really? Have I lost both Tugarok and Preacher Man? Uh-oh. They're still out there. So let's see. Okay. Cool. Got plenty of fuel. And actually, technically, I don't even think this tank I was expecting to even have on board. I've got these little guys here. So we can jettison this guy once we get close. To be honest, I actually don't remember because I did this like a week ago. I built this craft and it just basically had the stuff I needed on it. It's similar to a craft that I saw. I don't even know who it was. Streamer had a ship that he was using just for rendezvous testing. So, alright, so that's me. I'm catching up with him. Let's see. This first orange marker, the orange marker, separation is 281.3 kilometers. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Hang on one sec. Let's do like this. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. So we'll warp over here. And we're checking this first orange marker. So what are the different orange markers here? So what is this? Is one mine and one his? Intersect 1. Or is that the escape of the intersect? Is that what that is? The second orange marker? Oh, the target's position at intersect 1. I see. Okay. So this is the first intersect of our orbits, and when our orbits intersect at this point, right now, the way things are going, my target will be here. Okay. So 281.3. Just note that down over here. Because my brain is for processing, not for memory. That's very evident. So 281.3, and then we need the difference. Okay. $168.9. $112.4 kilometers per orbit is what I'm gaining on them. Now, why did they turn red? Oh, no, I'm sorry, maroon, pink, whatever. So now this has become intersect. Okay, no, I don't know why it just did that, but okay. One more orbit, then I have to do the correction. So that would take me down to around, what, 56.5 kilometers? Okay. When should I come out of time warp? Should I come out of time warp just before we hit the orange marker here? I should say just before I hit the orange marker. A bit before to align. Okay. Now, will this be an align to target move? Burn prograde? Okay. Oh, because my orbit is still inside of his? Of the target's orbit? Wait. Let me think about that for a second. So I'm burning prograde when I hit intersect 1. Is that correct? Like at that moment I burn prograde. Why prograde? That's just going to push my orbit out on the other side. Oh, but I'm not at my apoapsis, so it's not doing it evenly. I think I understand. Okay. But when my rendezvous craft gets to here, I'm going to burn prograde. And then, will then these line up at that point? Past the marker? Like a lot or just a little bit? Okay. And then what am I looking for? Am I looking for the orange arrows to line up at that point with the correction burn here? Okay. So the arrows will get closer. I know that because we're closing. And then I just close whatever gap is left. Gotcha. 10-4. Oh boy, my dog's going to bark now. Get it under 2. Okay. 10-4. It may get loud here. I think somebody's at the house. My dog likes to welcome everybody by scaring them to death. Let's see here. Oh, I got to get some music to start playing in here. Alright, we're going to do easy burns here after I get past that. Still plenty of things to set up with a stream. Alright, so that puts us at... Oh, I was close, 56.3. Alright, I'm going to burn now. I'm burning prograde. Why is that growing? Oh, it's not. It's... No, it's growing. What's going on? What did I do wrong? Should I be burning retro? Oh, look at my orbit. Okay. Thought maybe I positioned myself wrong or something. Alright, so I'm still pointing prograde. Does it have to do with my orbit here? You can see I'm actually outside of its orbit now. Welcome back! You were taking a nap, weren't you? So, there's usually about like a 10 or so second lag before I see chat. So I don't know when I should start burning, but... Oh, now you're here, Tugarok. I was talking to you a little bit ago. Well, your batteries are fully recharged. It has. We're getting there. Ty is totally helping me out here. I'm just not sure when I should fire my rockets. That's my only... I'm trying to understand the lot where, like, logically I should be burning. Still prograde. Yeah, everything's set fine there. I think I want to do... Oh, you got hungry? That's funny. I'm going to move... Let's do this. Why is it not? There we go. Let's move this over here. Now I can see chat much closer to my gaming screen. Okay. Of course, now I'm going to keep looking to the left. The next marker? Okay. Is it because my orbit is now outside. Ooh. That's not good. Alright, so I'll wait till the next marker. I'll give it a 2 or 3 count, and then I'll burn prograde. Okay. Or maybe actually I'll give it a 4 count. Like get out over here maybe. Something like that. I posted a Twitch link in chat. Makes sense. Lower my current AP. Oh, yeah. So I gotta wait for the periapsis to do that. The problem is that'll put a separation between our target markers here. Am I basically kind of resetting a little bit? Alright, so we'll wait till periapsis. We'll burn that down. And then I'm going to blow past this craft, though, won't I? I don't know what that's showing, Preach. When I was getting all this stuff set up, I saw that tool, so. Alright, so I'm going to wait till PE. I'm going to burn again. So let's get over to PE. And we just want to go down to 98 on the Apo. Retro. I don't know, man. It's something you got to fix with your stream though, because it's. Everything else looks good. It just slows up and chops up a little bit. $10.4. How's that? Is 98 okay? Do we say below 98 or 98? Back to 98. How's that look? We aim for perfection here in Rescast, the Rescast Space Agency here. I got to come up with a Space Agency logo for our channel here. Okay, so woohoo! So what does that get us? That gets us intersect 1 at 107.3. All right, am I going to do the same? I'm trying to understand what's going on here. So basically, we brought the Apo back down below the orbit of the Rendezvous craft. I think. Yeah, this is the Rendezvous craft. That's 98.3. I'm at 98.2. Match the run. So when you say match it, that, well, obviously that's what we're rendezvousing with, but you're not saying to burn now or burn on the PE to get it to be exact, right? Or is that what you're saying? Like, should I burn at the descending node to get that just right, or? I think the next pass it's... No, okay, alright, okay. Alright. So, do I burn prograde then when I get past again? So I get out over here? Well, since our orbits are so close, do I wait as long? Matched enough. Okay, alright. Right, yeah. Wait a minute. Apple Apps' height is 98.5. 98,139. So we're coming in, and so was I correct though? Are we going to come in here, like maybe around there or so, and start a prograde burn? Okay, all right. Now, isn't that... Now, okay, and so I'll ask you this. Isn't that just going to push out here? Opposite of where I'm burning. So if I'm burning here, it's going to push the orbit out here, won't it? Like, it won't actually make the intersect here. The intersect will be up here, right? When I say the intersect, I mean the actual encounter would be up here at that point. Because I would if I'm burning prograde, I'm going from here, I'm going to be affecting this side. Two things, okay? I feel like I'm understanding a large amount of the puzzle, but there's like pieces missing. But I understand way more about it, or and have confirmed things with you, Ty. I really appreciate it. But I think that's where I'm questioning right now, is if I burn prograde here, as far as I understand, it's going to push out my orbit on the opposite side. So, but I'll wait for the two things here. Preach, we're going to have a Kerbal Space Agency. And, by the way, Preach, if you ever wanted to play, you and I, there is a mod to make this multiplayer. So we literally could have, I'm not Kerbal Space Agency, Rescast Space Agency or something. But you could actually play this in a multiplayer game. I don't know how good, I don't know how well it works, but. Actually, Preach, you still there? Or Tugruk? All right, I want you to listen. Do you have your headphones on? Listen closely to the audio right now without me talking. Okay. Now I'm going to turn on my air conditioner over here. I want to see if you can hear it too much or anything like that. I'm sure you've probably heard it kick on, but is it distracting or anything like that? All right, you want the separation to be as close to 0 at the next encounter, meaning you still have to catch up on it, right? Yeah, I just turned it on. You didn't hear me turn it. Well, that's good, I guess, if you didn't hear me turn it on. I had it off, and then I, like, turned it on. Right, I still have to catch up to it, okay? So, the next encounter, I don't know what rate I'm closing, but the next encounter, I was closing at 112.4 earlier. Okay, good. Good, good. So this should be really close at the next encounter. But I burn... Do I burn prograde at that point, or do I burn towards the target at that point? I guess that's what I'm not understanding. Because I would think that if I burn prograde anywhere here, it's just going to push it out over here. And so, maybe my question is, even though it shows the 2 intersect points as being here, is it literally going to be here? Or if I burn prograde, it actually makes the intersect happen over on the opposite side? I think that's kind of my question. I like good coffee. It's a Squarespace site. Not going to burn that much? Okay. Okay. So it's just enough that it will affect, because I'm not burning at my apoapsis, it will affect my current, even though I'm burning really close to my apoapsis, it will be enough to get me to rendezvous. Alright, so I'm going to burn here really gently. So if this goes behind here, then I burn prograde. Otherwise, what do I do? You burn only if the target marker gets behind your own marker. And if it does, then you burn. Prograde. Otherwise, you have to wait another orbit. So we are oh, I see. So we're wanting it to get behind us before we burn. So we're kind of letting it... Let's just see. I'm understanding most of it. I have to experience this and see what happens here. Here we go. All right, so the target position did not, it dropped by about 65. So I wait. One more orbit. Gotcha. But just to confirm, because I want to make sure I haven't confused myself. When I wait, the target marker gets behind my marker. At that point, I will burn prograde, and that brings the markers together. And when the markers line up, I stop the burn. I think that's what I've seen people do. Okay. I'm sorry, Ty. I'm sorry. It's some of this stuff gets through and some of it doesn't. I think part of it is just like the game mechanics and how it's working, but it's starting to make a lot more sense now. I don't know about smarter. Okay, so I will burn until it is under 2 kilometers. So less than 2 kilometers. And then I stop the burn, at which point I'm guessing that's when you actually point to the target and go directly to it. I don't know. Happy little rockets. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now, having set all of this, I did a rendezvous once. I don't even remember how I did it. Right, gotcha. But I did a rendezvous once where I got to the ship, but then I tried to dock, and it was just like, I don't think I was controlling from the right part of the ship, and it was weird. It didn't work very well. All right, so we're approaching. We're already pointing prograde, which actually is going to have to adjust after I come out of time warp. This may or may not go behind me at this point. Locked camera for docking. Okay, well, I didn't know you could lock the camera. By the way, I'm looking at separation less than 2 kilometers, right? Oh, that happens fast. Ooh. Okay. All right. Now what? I'm at 0.7. Now what? Okay. All right, so now that's when we will actually have contact at the end of this on this current orbit. At the end of this current orbit, we'll be 0.7 as the closest point. Now what? Thanks. Okay. You're an awesome teacher, Ty. I'll be honest with you, I thought some of this stuff would not go through chat, like text chat, very well. Better save? Yeah, should I F5 for safety? What's F5 for safety, right? We can always... Then you have to kill the velocity. You're doing great. Like, I really didn't think it was going to come across in chat. But my problem is I've watched some of the vids, and honestly, I haven't spent enough time with this to really to make it stick in my head. But the problem with watching videos is no matter how good the video is, if you have questions, unless you catch them streaming live. So, all right. So to kill the velocity, which way am I burning? What do we do? And I know it won't happen until we get around again, but... Well, I promise you, I'm going to target mode. Okay. I'm going to practice this. I will be doing this. So to be honest with you, I'm glad I just F5 this because, well, we're going to do the rendezvous and everything. So retrograde. Okay. Oh, because it's relative, right? I'm no longer retrograde to my orbit, I'm retrograde to the target. Right? Relatively speaking, I mean. I'm just going to go apply at NASA. I'm ready. All right. So we'll burn retrograde. And how close do I want to get with that burn? Actually, let's talk about a couple things first. Hang on. So I've got ample fuel. Thanks, Ty. I've got ample fuel. Wow. I put no lights on this thing. So I've got this cat here. And plenty of fuel. It's not the most precise instrument, however. Is this something that once I burn and get close that I should jettison and start using these guys? Like, I would assume I don't want to be using this up close. Eventually, I mean, it's just going to be... Just shut down the engine, just use RCS, I guess. They gimbal. I didn't know they gimbal. So I'll use this engine to burn to get within... How close? Wow, we're going to be really close. We're going to be within 100... Oh, that's speed. Sorry. Right now we are... Our separation was 0.7... Actually, I don't know what that unit of measure was for that. Kilometers, okay. So less than a kilometer. Okay, gotcha. Well, shoot, in that case, I almost feel like I should dump this guy now. Because, like I said, there is just no good view on the dark side of the planet of Kerbin. I've got these cats with this tank. I almost wonder if this is too much and it's just going to get in my way. That's not something you hear every day. I got too much fuel. Alright, so we're agreed. Let's just go ahead and jettison this guy now. And we'll use these guys from here forward. And then... Actually, I mean, in theory, I could keep this guy on and just deactivate the engine and use the RCS. Although it'll be a little bit less maneuverable. Because I want to be able to burn back. Space problems. Ugh. Preach. I changed the setting. I was going to have this thing automatically record when I stream, and I'm like, no, I'll remember to start recording when I start my stream. I didn't. Oh, well. Well, I can still export the video to YouTube. Wait until you get close to the marker. You will know how much Delta V you've got to kill. Oh, right, true. Well, I mean, I think I've got Twitch to save my... I can use that. That'll work. Alright, in that case, let's speed things up. Let's move, people. At a certain point, I'll be able to see that thing out the window. Am I on hour 4? What? No, I'm not. I've not been up for 4 hours. Yeah, I know. I kind of ended up changing my plans. This was supposed to be just a kind of a test stream. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know if we'll be able to see. Yeah, that it does. For sure. Yeah, I can't see it out there yet. Sucks you in. Alright, we are set on target. What do I want to kill my meters per second? Oh wait, no, there's a general ballpark formula people use on this. So it's distance. What was it? Distance divided by 10 or distance multiplied by 10? So I want to be going like 7 meters per second or something like that. This is where it's all going to go horribly wrong. I'm actually going to go at F5 here. That way we don't have to go all the way back. What are you talking about? Again, guys, really? Okay. Yeah, it's about to get, like, real here. Alright, so I'm pointing retro relative to the target. 2 ways, okay. That's it. I'm watching The Martian tonight. That's it. I'm done. I will not suffer the trolling that I'm getting in our stream. So, let me throw this out there, Ty. I am not very good at fine-grained controls systems. So, whichever is less complicated keystrokes. Like, I'm fine with the WASD, but then when you start throwing in lateral and other move, it gets... I can do a fixed-wing aircraft pretty good, but when you start getting into how you have to move... What it is. That answered that question. Should read the book first. I don't have time to read the book. I've got the movie. We've actually got it in-house now. All right, so 1 it is. 1 is easy and simple. 2 is harder but more efficient. Easy and simple. That's for me. I am interested in the more efficient, but I want to, I guess, one thing at a time. Are you... okay. To 0. Okay. Starting there. And preach. I'm not privy of the inside joke there from the Indie Boys, but yeah. I actually take a little time for myself, and I start getting called Steve. All right, hang on a minute. Do you know what I have going on? All I know is that you guys talk about this guy Steve who says he's busy all the time, but he's not. I have a new business. I have school. This is like okay, here's how busy I've been. I have been in my house since Sunday. I've left 3 times to go 1.8 miles to the 7-Eleven. And I think that is it. I think that is all I've been out of my house all week. Because I've been working, sitting here. Talk to the hand. All right. Oh, is that what it is? Because I'm always saying I'm busy. Well, what do you want me to say? Sorry, Ty. These guys, they just want to troll. I will ban you from your own channel. All right, Ty. All right, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to be real gentle and get the... Now, I'm assuming I should start as soon as I hit the marker. As soon as I hit the first intercept. The first marker. Can I slow time down? Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. I'm wondering if this engine's too big for what I'm doing. It's probably too late to jettison this engine. Okay, let's do it now. Oh, this is working. That's not too bad. Oh. Oh no. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. There's a ship! But unfortunately, I'm moving away from it now. How do I correct that? Oh. Is that the moon? Oh, is that it over there? That's no moon. That's a space station. That's what I get for just barely looking at the screen. Maybe that's it over there. Alright, I am accelerating away from this thing. Can I correct this still? Jettison the engine. Okay. Oops. Oh shoot, I forgot we've got this. Alright. Now what? Because I am escaping away from my target. That's the tricky part. Is there not something I can just point to here? And so is it that I'm now traveling faster than my target? I believe that's it right there, isn't it? That little speck? Alright. So I'm pointing at it, kind of. I think I need to tweak it a little bit more. Wait, this is the target right here. Should I not just point to the pink and just fly towards that? Oh, wait a minute. My prograde's pointing the other direction. Are you saying I need to point not towards the target, but where the target's going to be? It's so intense. Do I want to be aligned over the pink circle with the dot in it? That's my target. I'm losing it. Okay, and then do I burn towards that dot? I'm assuming that's what I want to burn towards the dot. You're already moving towards it. Oh, because I'm closing in at 1.2 meters per second. Okay. So my distance is 650 meters. Oh, right, because the closest approach was 7 meters. I'm sorry, 700 meters. Prograde vector. Okay. So will that happen naturally? See, that's going to be something that I forget. Prograde in target, retro and anti-target. Okay. So there's my prograde. I want to somehow get that to be here and overlapping. So does that mean I need to burn in between them? I, J, K, and L. Oh, so I don't have to shut down the engine. I gotcha. Oh, this is totally new to me. I've never done this before. Okay. H&N forward and aft. Aha. Oh, and it keeps moving though. How frustrating is that? Alright, so I overlap it like this, try to keep it dead center, and then use H and N to thrust forward while I've got it overlapped. Now I'm closing in at 8 meters a second. So I should probably... Should I use my thrusters to burn towards it for right now? So I can use the Alright, Preach. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Okay. Alright, so I use translation. I translate with these, keep in target, but I use my... Now, at a certain point, I'm going to need to slow myself down, correct? Oh, wait, I am slowing myself down by burning this direction, aren't I? I see people moving towards it. Precision work. So this is like two-handed work for me right now. Now, at a certain point, am I going to want to kill my forward speed? And that's where I go with, when I get close, like really close, I'm going to want to kill off my speed with a retro burn. Right, okay. So I'll have to flip into a retro burn then. I never learned that's how you do just the RCS. No? Oh, use the RCF to slow myself down too. Okay. And in is reverse and H is forward. Fore and aft respectively. Okay. This is a whole new thing. I never even learned how to use. You're good people, Ty. So if you don't mind me asking, Ty, can you where? I mean, don't give me your street address, but whereabouts are you? It always interests me whenever I'm on stream. I've had people on stream from like all over the world. Yeah, for sure. Montreal, Canada, nice. I have a friend that lives. He's a noof. He says he's the redneck of Canada. That's what noofies are, he says. Okay. I totally see why. Okay, so I'm not sure how close I should be to kill my thrust, but I'm just going to do a little practice here real quick. Okay, so I can kill it pretty quickly. I'm going to slow it down somewhat now. Oh, I'm approaching quickly now. Nah. Slow down. Slow. Stop! Oh my gosh, just trying to do that line back up again speeds me up. I should have F5'd at the start of this whole business. Oh, what a mess. And I'm not holding target at all. No, come back. Come back. I know. What just happened? Oh, geez. I'm going to wreck into it. No. All right. This is tricky. I mean, seriously. And, of course, we're on the dark side. Ooh, no. That's way too much. Okay, I think I'm going to rate limit the RCS next time I try this. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, wait, that's not what I'm looking for at all. That's... Okay, that's... I want to flip that, right? I'm going away from the target, so do I want to bring the... It's enabled. It was enabled, actually. What is going on? right? So do I want to do anti-target now? All right, is there something that's... All right, I'm closing. I'm closing again. So now I'm in front of it, and so... Let me just see if I can get this to 0. You said sub 1. Yeah. Yeah, I need it to be slow. Oh, good, I think we're coming into daylight now. That's slow. Okay. Whoa, yeah. Wow. So should I set the docking port as my target now? So that I think that's the docking port. Okay. Set that as target. And then should I don't know if I can change the settings. Should I control from my docking port up here? Because I've seen people doing that too, where they change where they control from, and I think that kind of screwed me up before. Okay. Control from here. Okay, so I'm closing in at 2 meters per second. I'm a little off. Jesus. All right. So now I'm heading directly to it, but when I get... I'm actually going to want to come from underneath it and translate my ship so that I'm pointing up, right? Oh, intensity in 10 cities, bro. Okay, so I'm approaching it at 2 meters per second. I think. How do you know if you're going towards it or away from it? Oh, because I'm going towards target right now. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't be flying directly at this. I should be flying like a little below it, or targeting, or attempting to get below. Or should I worry about that when I get closer and just use RCS to kind of... That's so cool. This is the coolest thing ever. Right, gotcha. I love seeing the, whoops. I am drifting already. I'm going to kill off some speed here. I'm not going towards it, am I? You have to keep that right on it, or he's going to slide past me. Little correction always, and move back underneath it. So, should I now take my current my ship and pivot it this way. Streaming camera, digital camera. That locked cam is useful. Is that a mod or is that something that's built into the game? Whoa. Okay. Oh, shoot. You know what I just thought about? I need to open this up. Alright, let me ask you this. Should I switch to this craft so I can I gotta switch to that craft to open that up. How do I switch to that craft? Can you not do it in this view? I'm not going where I want to go. I'm going over top of it. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Thank you. Alright, so I want to do something here. This may not be... Oh gosh, look at me. I'm already... This isn't good. I'm losing it. Alright, I'm at 0. Close the antenna. Oh, yeah. Shoot. Alright, so what I have to do now... I'm at 0, so in theory I shouldn't be moving away from it, right? Or anything like that. I am. It's still sliding past me, I can tell. I'm watching it. Where did my... Shoot. I don't know. How do I... Okay. Alright, I've done something royally wrong. Oh, there it is. No. I've lost my my retro. And it's over here, but I don't know how to bring it back. It keeps showing up, but I don't know how to bring it back. Oh, geez. This is not good. At this point, should I just be eyeballing it? I mean, is that how this works? That's not what I want to do. I want to move laterally this way. And then I want to flip my ship so I can just come straight in. I guess that's what I'm... Oops. Losing my target. Now why am I speeding up? I'm firing... Why? Whoa. Okay, things are different now. Oh, because he's ahead of me now. I think I kind of understand. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so now if I go... Right. Okay. Okay, so it's just it's all relative to my position. It's still moving. I'm not. Right. But I want to shift this way. I want to kill off my speed. Now here's where, you know, it gets tricky for me is I'm gonna do this actually. Let's just roll with this one. All right, I want to pitch translate. Whoa, no, 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 that's not what I meant to do at all. That is not what I meant to do. I'm on the right side. I don't want to move over there. I want to pivot my aircraft. All right. How do I want to pivot my aircraft so that my spacecraft so that it's on an axis on like a, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, it's 1 minute I think I've started to get this, and the next I'm completely lost. Which ones are blowing? Okay. I'm losing it somehow. I don't have a problem taking a mod that would give you information that they would really have. How do I rotate my craft just around a single point, a single axis? Oh, like that, I suppose. I did have it right. I was just afraid to use it too much. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, let's slow it down. Okay, still my target. I'm afraid I'm gonna like wreck this whole thing after like having worked so hard and you sitting here with me the whole time. Straight up, I'd be down. So this is where I can't just keep the target. I actually have to. Okay, now here's my concern. He's starting to drift that way, and I can't tell which way he's drifting. So I'm wondering if I should point back to target again just to get myself kind of... Come on, SAS, hold what I've got. So should I be hitting H at this point? Okay, I'm reducing distance to target now. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Please stop. Please. I went way too far. Way, way, way too far. It's a little bit easier view. Oh. How do you guys that play this forever make this look so dang easy? Like, thinking spatially in, like, three-dimensional spaces. I know it just takes practice, but I just want to go like that and then down. Is that just like that and then down? That's so hard. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely something where I'm like, all right, so if I've got like the retrograde on here, that means I'm moving towards the target. If I got the prograde, I'm moving. No, I may have that backwards. Would you say this is a save point? Like, is this worth salvaging at this point? Considering I'm down to like 69 monopropellant. I guess my problem is I'm not sure what correction to make at this point. I see that... Oh. Okay, I think I'm increasing my distance to target now. I am. Quite quickly. So I'm wondering... Should I point back at the target? Right. I need to point back at the target to... and burn towards the target right now so that I'm not moving away from it, because I'm behind it right now, I believe. I should have brought way more monopropellant. Am I right in saying I should point towards the target at this point? All right, that has me moving back towards the target. Okay. Now, should I go ahead at this point and translate my craft so that it's in the correct angle? Or should I wait to do that until I'm more in line with it? So that way my vectors here line up. Okay, get a bit closer. Okay, and I would hit N to slow my forward movement, correct? Because I'm moving towards it. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like before I start worrying about any translation at this point, I should get fairly close. I mean, I'm aiming towards the target. I'm not coming in from a wonky side. I'm not at a good angle. And I know there's a little bit of magnetism for these docking ports, but... Ty, once I'm done with this, if you're able to stick around for a minute, I'd love to know if you have any... Like, I don't like to load tons of mods in the game, but if it's a mod that makes sense, or it's information that they would have had back, well, present day or back in the, I'm down with those kinds of mods. I just like to limit because of updates and all that jazz. All right, distance to target is 28.5 meters. That is so cool. I'm thinking from now on I should put at least a couple... Oh, okay, I'm approaching now. So I slow down to 1? Or should I still wait? Oh, no? Okay. That many mods, huh? Alright, see, now I feel like I'm going past the target now. Should I do a corrective burn towards the target? I'm speeding up. I'm going past it now. Dang it. I do not know what I'm doing here. Target. Oh. Okay. Keep prograde in the target. But I'm on an angle, I guess is my thing. Will that straighten out as I get closer? Oops. Keep myself in the target. See how much of an angle I'm on, though? Or will it just kind of correct itself as I get closer? Should I slow down and hit in? I don't know. Oh no! That's not good. Oh crap. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Boom! Oh! Oh! That ball's hit deep, going back. Home run! Nice! Look at that! Bangarang, dude! Ty, you're the bomb, man! You need to be an instructor. You need to get out here and start teaching some space stuff. Do you stream, Ty? I mean, it wasn't pretty. But, boy, that was awesome. Thank you. Tugarok, preach you here? Huh? They probably left. They're like, he's never going to do it. He's going to crash it. Did you? Awesome. I will definitely go back. Are you just now back? Do you see what we have here? What did you miss? Space? Rocketry? We have... I figured. Ty, I'm going to check out your channel, man. Excuse me. I don't even know what to do here. I'm so stoked. I'm like beyond pumped. I gotta... Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. RSS and RO. One sec. I'm still here. I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to hit. Sorry, I just had to go yell at my younger son, you know, telling him, hey, here I finally docked it and you're not even watching. Real solar system, actual Earth, real engines, long orbital insertions. That's something I'm interested in. I like kind of the whole real deal Holyfield part of that. All right, Ty, I'm definitely going to check out your stream, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm so pumped. This is going to take a lot of practice to start getting this right. Oh, I've got that save. I'm trying to remember if I don't want to roll back to it because I'll lose what I just did. I'm down. I'm going to have to work. I got work to do tonight. So I'm putting together stuff for a client and then working on homework. So I'll pop your stream on, man. That'll be awesome. If you see me in your stream, I'll probably be in as QRDS2 is my normal stream. What time do you stream? I'm so pumped. Dude, look at that. 2 ships in space. Wait a minute. How do you, Oh, wait, I gotta do this. I can't see anything. There we go. Maybe in 30 minutes? Nice. No, I did another one actually when we were in just a little bit before this state. I did another F5. That's right. I'm gonna keep this. I'm good with this. So now my next question is this. These are easy. Like, all right, what is the key? Is it okay? What is the key to get rid of everything on the screen? Do it again. I do want to do it again, actually. It's on stream, so you know it's proven that it happened. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? Alt F4? No, don't tell me to Alt F4. Don't do that. You're a funny man. Wow. I even almost did that. F2. I almost did, man. I literally, I'm like, wait, reach for the Alt key, and I'm like, wait a minute. That would have been the ultimate troll. That would have been the ultimate troll. I'm so happy. I cannot tell you. All right, so I want to get into daylight here because I want to get a shot. I don't know if you can kill somebody for a good troll like that. I mean, let's be honest. I've been in the software industry now for, like, what, 20 years? Granted, I've been on mostly Macs now for the last year, but that's not true, actually. Excuse me. Still have one client that I work with. It's Windows. Look at that. Those are some ugly ships, man. That's so neat. Alright, so let's see. And then screenshot. I want to get one coming around this. So we get around the far side. Thanks, Ty. Oh, man. You made it happen, dude. I'm serious. I didn't. Oh, look! I didn't even know that casted shadows. That's pretty cool. I need to be on the other side to do what I want to do. That's okay. This will be enough. Is it the hardest thing to do in the game? All right. What is this? The screenshot key again? It's not Alt F4. This is my docking dance. I don't know why that's the docking dance. Control Delete. Oh, right. Let me get that. That Alt F4 definitely would have been a case of, not a case of fool me once, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on me on that one. F10. I don't know. I'm asking you guys. I should just come over here and let me Google that for you. Oh, I forgot I got this keyboard now. It has a print screen key. I bet you that'll do the trick. Let me see if they have a... Alright, let me make sure I got that. I don't really know where Kerbal's installed, actually. Let me see. It should be. Should be under Steam. Games. Nope. Oh well, I'll find it later. No big deal. Alright, so let's see. I actually would like to try that again, but I do have work. What time is it? Hello? Wake up. Wake up. Oh no, my phone died. 7:35. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that just the way it is. And we're going to end the stream here. Ty, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I know that there's still a lot I need to learn and understand, but I would not have gone well without you. Just looking at how kind of complicated that is. So I really appreciate your help, and I'll come check out your stream here for a little while if you hop on tonight. And thanks again for the follow. That's awesome. Like I said earlier, this channel is kind of a collaboration between myself and PreacherMan23, and he streams on his channel a little bit more. I was going to start streaming on mine, but I'm like, well, there's really nothing set up over there, so I'm going to stream here. So for right now, it'll probably be me most often, and then occasionally maybe Preach. He does a lot of iRacing, and then some other games we'll throw in there too. But I like to do Kerbal and some iRacing and kind of a mixed bag. But anyway, you guys take it easy. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.